You won't believe how much Karoline Leavitt's wedding dress cost. The price will leave you speechless, especially when you see how stunning she looked on her big day. Brace yourself for a story that has everyone talking. Karoline Leavitt, known as the feisty former press secretary under Donald Trump, recently tied the knot with real estate tycoon Nicholas Riccio. As the youngest press secretary in history at just 27, Karoline's every move is newsworthy. Fans expected nothing less than glitz and glamour at her wedding to the millionaire businessman, but what they got was an unexpected twist. You'll want to stick around because the details, and the price tag, will truly surprise you. The fairy tale unfolded on January 4, 2025, at the prestigious Wentworth by the Sea Country Club in New Hampshire. The setting was nothing short of luxurious, a sophisticated venue with elegant decor, a menu featuring lobster and filet mignon, and a glowing neon sign that read the Riccios. It was the kind of grand affair you would expect for a power couple. Karoline, 32 years younger than her husband Nicholas Riccio, walked down the aisle looking radiant. As photos surfaced online, people couldn't stop talking about her gorgeous dress. The gown had sheer sleeves adorned with delicate beads and a classic, elegant shape, nothing overly flashy but absolutely stunning. With a wedding like this and a husband worth around $6 million, according to real estate estimates, you'd think Karoline would spare no expense on her bridal gown. Plus, with that eye-catching $100,000 engagement ring, a 3-carat sparkler valued by diamond expert Mike Fried, the assumption was that her dress would cost thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. But here's the twist that has everyone buzzing. Karoline's breathtaking wedding gown was just $698. That's right, less than $700 for a dress that looked like pure couture. The gown, called the Lara's Finley sheer sleeve wedding gown, is surprisingly affordable and proves that looking like $1 million doesn't always require spending a fortune. Fans took to social media in droves, praising her choice. On X, formerly Twitter, comments poured in, with some expressing disbelief at how glamorous she looked in such a reasonably priced dress. Others admired how Karoline kept things grounded despite being in the spotlight. One user even said, "She doesn't need to spend millions to look like $1 million." This choice of a budget-friendly gown was a surprise, especially considering the couple didn't hold back on other aspects of the wedding. A typical Wentworth wedding can cost around $45,000, and their event certainly looked the part. With extravagant decor, a high-profile guest list, and a venue dripping in elegance, no one expected the bride to opt for something so affordable. It's a stark contrast to the high-end lifestyle Karoline usually displays. Complete with Gucci watches and Louis Vuitton purses. Perhaps the choice speaks to her practical side or a desire to keep things simple amidst all the grandeur. Despite the modest price, the gown didn't look out of place at all. Paired with her stylish updo and understated jewelry, the dress looked timeless and chic, blending seamlessly with the upscale atmosphere. The couple's love story itself is unique. Karoline and Nicholas met in 2022 when she was running as a congressional candidate in New Hampshire. Although she won the Republican nomination, she ultimately lost to Chris Pappas. During this tumultuous period, she met Nicholas at a friend's party, and their whirlwind romance began. Nicholas, now a self-made millionaire, had a rough start in life, experiencing homelessness before building his empire with Riccio Enterprises LLC. Their relationship was the talk of the town, especially when Nicholas proposed in December 2023 with that jaw-dropping ring. By July 2024, they welcomed their first child, little Nico. Their January wedding, with Karoline wearing that beautifully simple gown, only added another chapter to their unconventional but heartfelt story. Some fans speculate that Karoline's choice reflects a conscious effort to balance her public persona with a sense of humility. Despite her association with wealth and politics, she seems to understand the importance of keeping some things down to earth. Her $698 dress is more than just a piece of fabric. It's a statement that you don't need to break the bank to look beautiful, even when the world is watching. The images from their wedding day are nothing short of enchanting. Karoline and Nicholas standing on the golf course, sipping drinks beneath the glowing sign, surrounded by family and friends dressed in sleek black attire. Even in a modestly priced gown, Karoline owned the moment, proving that elegance is about confidence and grace rather than a price tag. As the story continues to trend, fans can't help but marvel at the balance between opulence and simplicity in Karoline's wedding. Whether it's a statement of practicality or a symbolic nod to her roots, one thing is clear: Karoline Leavitt knows how to turn heads without emptying her wallet. If you found this story as surprising as I did, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating tales. Let me know in the comments, do you think Karoline's affordable wedding dress was a power move, or would you have splurged on something more extravagant? I'd love to hear your thoughts.